I don't even know where to start. I'm dealing with someone whose anger management is just non-existent. When you have children with somebody who, at the end of the day, it shouldn't even have happened, because I should have just noticed certain things when it came to parenting. When you're with someone for 3 years and they have a child, and you probably saw the child 3 to 4 times because the child was put off to go live with somebody else. And you kind of look past it when you don't have kids or you're not thinking about that. I never even was like, yo, why doesn't your son live here? And then when you finally get to have a conversation with the son and find out why, it's crazy. Imagine speaking to a child who's of age and knows what's going on. He's 16 years old. And he says, if I ever had to live with my mother, I would kill myself. I wouldn't make that up, And it sucks that I gotta really just run this down because of this smear campaign and somebody who gets such a high on just talking about me and picking and choosing what kids you want to, and the two of you are just in a weird space and everything is a fight, especially in front of the kids. I'm not gonna subject myself to that. My kids have never, ever seen me upset. My kids have never heard me yell.
You're dead to me. Yeah, you are too. You've been dead. You've been dead more than I knew you. No. I didn't leave before I need you. Remember that. Nice flow, Linda. Yeah, go ahead. You too, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because your other 2 kids are going to be miserable just like you. Oh, fuck all of y'all. Go ahead. Jerk off. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. All of y'all. Go ahead. All because of you. All because of you. All because of you.
I don't argue. That's just not in me. I was gonna get a restraining order because, she's doing stuff like showing up in my crib, 5 o'clock in the morning, pulling out a ladder, hopping the fence.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God. What is that?
Yo, that's not funny, bro.
Nah. That's the video. That's the whole thing. Hey,
yeah.
At least you can laugh at that part, man. That's a serious video, man.
Yo, so you know who's in the video?
Huh?
Do you know who's in the video?
Do I know who?
That guy?
Yeah.
Ain't he a rapper or some shit like that? Or
producer.
Or producer, okay.
Safaree. So that's
who?
The person that made super, I don't want to say super bass, but he produced for Nicki Minaj and all of the top rappers and stuff like that.
Oh, word? Okay.
It explains
I've not seen it before. Okay. That's what's
it explains
up.
the drama. It's one of them things where, he chasing us. Well, they chasing him. It's like typical. That car she driving, I guarantee he paying for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I was shocked. So I was shocked because I seen a different clip. I didn't know who she was before. But there was a video about a year ago when she went through the divorce. And when she went through the divorce, she won the kids. And in that video, they showed that she was sad because she got the kids, but she didn't get the other things that she thought she would have got. So she was happy at first, then she got sad. It's like, shit, I didn't get what I really wanted. You get what I'm saying? But
they never do.
but that shit is it's crazy. Go ahead.
So she thought getting the kids was gonna bring her alimony and all types of child support and shit, but she didn't get it, right?
I think so. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to real like what he said in the beginning, like real rudimentary shit. He said that he saw signs. Okay, how could this woman send her hold a child off? How could you be with somebody for 3 years and only see their kid 3 or 4 times as a man? Like, so I can tell you, I'm a single guy. I'm divorced and single now. I got I got two small girls, for a teenager and a small daughter. So if my ex, was to start dating or whatever, um, she would know. Like, I don't think she would let anybody come around that's not worthy of being around those kids because she know that would draw me into the situation, and she don't want me in her business, right? So, and for me as a man trying to date, when I meet a woman that doesn't have motherly instinct or doesn't have a nurturing side, it's a turnoff to me. It's a no for me. Because if I ever decide to invite this woman into my family, she's got to be okay with my kids. She's never going to be. She's never ever going to be put ahead of my kids. She know that, and I know that. So, as a man, if you're dealing with a woman who ain't secure in herself and whether she got her own kids or not in motherhood, and she's gonna be jealous of the kids and try to use them against you, that's a no for me. I'm not going out with you. Like other than what she can be for me when I'm dating, I think ahead forward how she can be around my daughters. My boys are grown. I don't worry about them. But she gonna be an example for my daughters. And he went off and had kids with her. Now I had this situation where you see she not right, and now you stuck in it. Like he could have. People talk about having standards, having rules. Well, that's the standard right there that I just explained that people don't think about. But I think that's probably my top one or two standards. Like, who is this chick, and how's she gonna be around my kids, or around my daughters?
I get you.
Straight like that. And if she's not, she's not. I have told women, I have dated women. They go, oh well, when do I get to meet your kids? I said, you're not. I don't know if I like you yet. Like, what are you talking? No, I'm dead ass. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got a question for that. I got a follow-up question, right? And me and P had a question that we kind of briefly talked about this, right? Is it their position is strong? Nothing wrong with your position. Your position is strong because your kids are still young and growing into teenage. Would you still have the same position if your kids were over the age of 18, or let's make it higher, over the age of 22?
no, bro. I have an 8-year-old.
No, well, you don't
She
gotta
is
say the kid's age. You don't gotta say the kid's age. What I'm trying to say is, would your stance be
He's
different?
far away from that.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to ask the question, because he's at that junction right there.
It's not gonna really register or resonate with him yet. It's
But
like
it's still
his
just to
kids
ask
are
that
so
question.
young. He's so
Yeah.
young that it's not something that he's thinking about.
Okay.
Like my youngest is 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a different boat to answer the question.
But I got older ones too.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me pose the question again. So let me repose the question.
Right. You got to re-ask the question.
So let me rephrase the question. What if your kids were gone outside of the house? We're not conflating what you said. We're just asking you because you're a great person to answer this question, because currently you're in a state where your kids are young, right? And you're looking for a lady figure in your life to be nurturing to your kids. since you're at that junction, we're asking you a future question. And the future question is, right? Let's say your youngest child has meet the age where they have grown up and they're mature and they left the house. What would your view be at such time? So we're asking you to think forward into the future.
Yeah.
Would you still have that same criteria for that female, or would your criteria change overall?
My criteria would lessen.
Okay.
Because I don't have to worry about her being around my grown children. My grown children can handle themselves. But bruh, you look at motherhood and women that are nurturing, women that take care of kids will take care of you. So if she don't have those bones in her body, bruh, eventually there's gonna come a time where she ain't taking care of you because she don't know how to do it.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
Yeah, I've met people that didn't have kids, and they were great people, man.
That's true. No, I didn't say she was bad. That's what I'm saying. I'm not making her out a bad person, but when you're looking for somebody, they gotta match with. They gotta be able to bring to the table what you need.
So let me ask you a question: does that mean you want more kids, or you just want to be with a woman that want to nurture kids or have?
No. What I'm talking about is the innate quality that a woman who has had children or a woman that has wired to be a nurturer is.
So what if she wanted kids but couldn't have any? What about if she wanted kids but just couldn't have any?
That's okay. She could still have that innate ability to nurture. Having the kids ain't the point. The idea is that you are wired to nurture and take care of other people and want to be of service to other people.
I believe every woman have the ability to nurture, whether she have kids or not. I think they all have the ability.
They may all have the ability,
but they don't.
But by the time they get to you, it may have been washed out of them.
Hey,
and that ain't got nothing to do with us.
I'm just saying. I believe they all have the ability. Whether it comes out or not, that's another conversation.
So one thing I wanted to say was, I get what you're trying to say, but when you say every, not every.
Hey, every woman come with milk and eggs, bro. Every woman come with milk and eggs.
And milk and eggs spoil too.
It doesn't matter. They all come with milk and eggs, so they all have the ability to nurture.
But by the time you crack the egg and it's rotten,
it doesn't matter. They still all have the ability. Whether they go sideways, left ways, they're born with milk and eggs inside.
Hey, I got the ability to run a 4.240, but I'm not going to.
You can't run a 4.240.
Why not? I got legs.
You know what? You run a 4.240 to them. How much kids you got? How much kids you got?
Huh?
How much kids you got?
I got 4.
See, you ran 4.240 quick. Both times. Weak pull out.
Nah, no pull out. Pull out game was whack.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, like I said, they all have the ability. It's just what they do with it, we don't know. Some go sideways, but all of them have the ability.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll leave it right there. You're right. They got the ability, but you know.
So what I was going to say was, you answered 2 questions, and I like your response. It was nothing wrong with either one, right? But it just, when he started speaking, it reminded us of that conversation we were having. It was, I can't remember the video, and we was talking about that, where we were talking about once kids leave the home, how people like they view stuff different in like dating. So once it was me and P was having that conversation where it's like, hey, your view change on what you look for in a lady after your kids are gone. So like once you don't have your youngest reached a certain age, you look at dating different than once your kids are all young. Once your kids are in the home and you got to protect, right now you're in a protective mode. So once you don't have to protect them and they move out, that won't be on the top of your list. You won't you won't be looking for a nurturer. You probably might be looking for a freak at one of them Diddy's party. You know what I'm saying?
Freak of the week. You also talking about, a long time from now. So people go through phases and they change about what they want. So
exactly.
But I hear you though. Yeah. So like I said, those parameters get real relaxed.
And you did say your certain thing will lessen over time, and that was a great segue to
we
get
adapt.
Like different
We all
perspectives.
adapt.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that's why when we look at videos and you see people, you got to look and see. Like now, I kind of judge people differently because I'm like, all right, which stage are they in? You get what I'm trying to say, Mo? Now he's like, all right, so which stage are they in? Are they in the baby stage, the teen stage, or are they in lonely nesters where the kids already left the house? So now you got to evaluate the situation. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still an active father raising children still.
Exactly.
I'm not exactly available. I'm not exactly available to just do anything. I gotta have some standard about myself.
Nice.
You always raising kids, no matter how old you get.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, true that.
Trust me, it's like they get older, you got to deal with a different stress of different shit.
Yep.
Same, but that
I
shit
need gas money.
That shit don't change. For real.